Cetoddle and its evolution Cetitan are coming to Pokemon Go during the Winter Holiday Part 1 event, but how can you get the most out of this event? Well, in this video I will be going through all of the event details, event tips, Pokemon worth catching, raids worth raiding, and more. So the event runs from December 18th at 10 AM till December 25th at 10 AM. Cetoddle will be available and you can use 50 candy to evolve it into Cetitan. There will also be new costume Pokemon, holiday attire Pikachu and Raichu making their debut. So for the bonuses you will get increased XP and Stardust from opening gifts, and when you have completed the winter holiday timed research you get the option to choose between double catch XP or double catch Stardust for the rest of the event. This timed research, Winter Wishes, will be a free timed research and will be available throughout Winter Holiday Part 1 and Part 2 events. So the wild encounters for the event will be Pikachu wearing holiday attire, Alolan Sandshrew, Seal, Holiday Hat Eevee, Swinub, Holiday Stantler, Holiday Scarf Spheal, Galarian Darumaka, Cryogonal, Bergmite and Cetoddle. Nice to see Cetoddle being available in the wild on its debut. And the rare wild encounters will be Sneasel, Piloswine and Amora. In 1-star raids will be Holiday Pikachu, Alolan Sandshrew, Holiday Spheal, Crabrawler and Cetoddle. It's worth noting here that the new holiday attire Pikachu will have a higher shiny chance when encountered from raids. In 3-star raids will be Dugong, Lapras and Holiday Stantler and Holiday Glaceon. In 5-star raids will be Kyurem and Mega Abomasnow will be in Mega raids. In 2km eggs will be Holiday Eevee, Smoochum, Galarian Darumaka and Amora. Note that Holiday Eevee hatched from these eggs will have a higher chance of being shiny than those caught in the wild. The field research encounters will be Holiday Pikachu, Alolan Sandshrew, Shelder, Jinx, Lapras, Holiday Delibird, Holiday Spheal, Snova, Holiday Glaceon, Vanillite, Holiday Cubchoo, Crabrawler, and you'll be able to get Mega Energy for both Mega Abomasnow and Mega Glalie. There will be new avatar items including a Delibird onesie, Cetoddle hat, and holiday boots, gloves, sweater and scarf. There'll be event themed stickers available from spinning Pokestops, opening gifts, and for purchase in the shop. Also, if you are an Amazon Prime Gaming member, you will be able to get the holiday sweater and scarf avatar item on the Prime Gaming website before it's available in the in-game shop. So in addition to the free timed research that I mentioned earlier that is available free to all trainers, there are also 2 additional timed researches available for purchase. The first will be a $2 ticket and you'll get 2 timed researches for this. You'll get one for the Winter Holiday Part 1 event and one for Winter Holiday Part 2. The Winter Holiday Part 1 timed research will get you 2 premium battle passes and encounters with Holiday Scarf Spheal, Cryogonal and the new Holiday Psyduck, which will actually be available in the wild in the Winter Holiday Part 2 event. But this is the only way to get Holiday Psyduck during Winter Holiday Part 1. The second timed research you get from the $2 ticket will be for Winter Holiday Part 2, and it will also get you 2 premium battle passes and encounters with Holiday Psyduck and Cubchoo wearing a holiday ribbon. So that's what you get for the $2 research. For the $5 research you'll get an event themed avatar pose, you'll get a timed research that will get you a 2 times candy bonus, and you'll get encounters with various event themed Pokemon such as Holiday Pikachu, Delibird and Psyduck. So these are the 2 purchasable tickets. There will also be some event themed showcases throughout the event, so keep an eye out for those. So that's it for the details. Let's go through some tips to help you make the most of the event. So you can choose between 2 times catch XP or 2 times catch Stardust from the timed research, but which is better? So personally I would recommend going for the 2 times catch Stardust because while XP is valuable, it is easier to come by and it doesn't really matter that much past level 40. Stardust however will always be useful because you will always need it to power up Pokemon for raid attacking and for Go Battle League. So if you do decide to go with 2 times catch Stardust, I recommend using Star Pieces as well to get a further 1.5 times Stardust. But if you do decide to go with the 2 times catch XP instead, then I recommend using Lucky Eggs, going for excellent throws and quick catching as many Pokemon as you can. It's also worth opening the max amount of gifts you can each day during this event because you will be getting increased XP and Stardust from opening them. There will be event themed showcases and I would recommend entering any showcases that you see because they will get you some XP and Stardust no matter where you place. And if you do happen to place highly, you can get some premium items. Showcases are particularly great for rural players as there is less competition than there are in cities. If you are playing in more competitive areas and you want to go for the win, I would keep an eye out for last minute snipers that like to swap in Pokemon that are higher ranking at the last minute. In terms of candy, there are no specific bonuses for this event, but you can always use Pinap Berries to increase your candy gains. You can also Mega Evolve a Pokemon of the same type of the Pokemon that you're catching to get increased Candy, Candy XL and XP per catch. This is a majority Ice type event, so I would recommend Mega Evolving an Ice type. You can Mega Evolve a Abomasnow or Glalie to get these bonuses. And if you don't have either of those, luckily Mega Abomasnow Abomasnow will be in raids at the time of this event, so you could always raid one to get enough energy to Mega Evolve one. You can also get Mega Energy for Glalie and Abomasnow from field research during this event. I would recommend going for Mega Energy from field research if you can, but if not, you could use your daily free raid pass on Mega Abomasnow, especially as it is soloable. And remember, once you Mega Evolve a Pokemon of a specific species, you can then walk any Pokemon old or new of that species to get more Mega Energy. It's also good to note that you can purchase the $5 timed research to get access to 2x catch candy, so if the Pokemon during this event do appeal to you and you want to get the maximum candy you can possibly get, you could purchase this. So having said that, are the paid timed researches actually worth buying? So for the $2 timed research, you get a total of 4 premium battle passes and some event themed encounters. And if you do already buy battle passes from the in-game shop with Pokecoins, then it might actually be worth getting this research. So for the $5 research, I don't really think it's worth it. You do get the 2x catch candy bonus, which is a decent bonus, but paying $5 for that, an avatar pose and some event themed encounters doesn't really seem that worth it to me. So when it comes to the event encounters, which are actually worth catching? Firstly, the new holiday attire Pikachu is worth hunting if you want the shiny. Catching Pikachu will also help you towards your Platinum Pikachu fan medal. Alolan Sandshrew will be available and could be worth picking up because Alolan Sandslash is ranked 74 in the Great League and 57 in its shadow form. But if you can play the December Community Day going on this weekend, it will also be spawning then, and you can evolve an Alolan Sandshrew to get an Alolan Sandslash that knows Shadow Claw, which it does need for Go Battle League. Seal will also be spawning, and Dugong is ranked 93 in the Great League, although it does need both of its legacy moves that will require elite TMs to get. Holiday Hat Eevee will be spawning, and some of its evolutions are definitely worth getting. Umbreon is good for Go Battle League, being ranked 69 in the Great League and 92 in the Ultra League. And Glaceon is also worth getting because it is a top 10 Ice type raid attacker. Likewise, Sylveon is a top 10 Fairy type raid attacker, and it's ranked 95 in the Master League. Swinub is definitely one to focus for this event because Mamoswine is one of the best Ice type raid attackers, and it's the best Ice type raid attacker in its shadow form. It's also strong in the Master League, being ranked 24. Swinub is well worth catching for these reasons. It's good to note that Piloswine will also be rarely appearing in the wild, so worth catching that too. Sphere will be spawning, and unfortunately, because it's got its holiday costume on, it can't be evolved. However, it is worth catching for Candy and Candy XL for Walrein, and it will most likely be able to evolve sometime in the future. Walrein is decent in the Go Battle League, being ranked 102 in the Great League and 79 in its shadow form. It's ranked 44 in the Ultra League and 47 as a shadow, and it's ranked 85 and 86 in the Master League. However, if you can play the Community Day weekend of the 16th and 17th, I would recommend evolving a Sphere then into Walrein because it will get both its legacy Community Day moves via evolution. Outside of this, you would have to use Elite TM. Galarian Darumaka is worth going after because Galarian Darmanitan is a top Ice type raid attacker, and it'll be even better when its Zen mode releases. It could be worth catching Bergmite because Avalugg is ranked 61 in the Master League and ranked 20 in its Hisuian form. Cetoddle is the new Pokemon for the event, and it is worth catching for the Dex and to get enough to evolve into Cetitan. Also, it's worth noting that Cetitan will actually be pretty decent in Pokemon Go. It will be a top 10 Ice type raid attacker with Ice Shard and Avalanche, and it'll be ranked 75 in the Master League. Sneasel will be spawning rarely, and Weavile is a top Ice type raid attacker and even better in its shadow form. Like Sneasel, Amora will be a rare spawn, and it's worth catching because Aurorus is ranked 71 in the Great League and ranked 40 in Ultra League. So Lapras is available in field research, and it might be worth getting for the Ultra League, being ranked 106, but it does want PvP IVs of 0, 15, 15, which is quite hard to get from field research because of the 10, 10, 10 IV flaw, so it would require trading to get close to the perfect PvP IVs. So Snova is also in field research, and it could be worth going for because Mega Abomasnow is a top Ice type raid attacker, and Abomasnow itself is ranked 91 in the Great League and 48 in the Ultra League. And as I mentioned before, Glaceon is a top Ice type raid attacker, and you can get the costume version of it from field research, so it could be worth looking out for that. So if you are a shiny hunter, I would definitely recommend going for all the costume shinies that you can, because it is hard to say when or if they will return in the future, so they could become pretty rare. This event is also a great event to work on your Platinum Skier medal with all the Ice type encounters. So these are the Pokemon that are worth catching, but which Pokemon are worth your raid passes during the event? So starting with 1-star raids, I have mentioned the meta relevance of each of these Pokemon in the last part of the video, and I would recommend getting Pikachu, Sandshrew, Spheal and Cetoddle from the wild if you can to save your raid passes for something else. When it comes to 3-star raids, Lapras and Glaceon are already available in field research, so it might be worth getting them from that and saving your raid passes. Kyurem is in raids, and this is the Pokemon I would recommend using your raid passes on if you can. It is a decent Ice type raid attacker with its legacy move Glaciate, despite it not having an Ice type fast attack yet. It's also also rank 32 in Ultra League and rank 10 in the Master League. So another option is Mega Abomasnow, which is in Mega Raids during the event, and I would recommend raiding this to get enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve an Abomasnow, because like I mentioned previously, it is a strong Ice type raid attacker, and Abomasnow is decent in Go Battle League. So there are still other events going on in Pokemon Go in December, but are they worth playing? If you want to know more about these events, check out these videos next.